Hey there, Larry. How's it going? This is Courtney, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are way too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business has resulted in a lot of those local business owners still raising their hands and asking me to help them grow. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition, which are content, citations, and backlinks. So content. So most business owners know that they need content, but a lot of them don't know that studies have shown that Google wants for there to be at least 1,500 words on the homepage. Not only that, the content needs to have the right keywords. Google does this because it gets them to know what your business is and its purpose. Right now, you guys, I don't see you guys have a website at the moment. Whenever I click on your website, it takes me to your social media posts. I'm not sure if you're aware of that or not at the moment. And also when I also click on this, it just reloads the page. So I'm not able to go over your site as an example. However, I can do an example for your top competitor in the area. In Richmond, Virginia. So we're just going to cover theirs, right? So just to give you an idea of, what to look out, what to improve on. So these guys are sitting at 767 words at the moment. This is very beatable, by the way. And just to give you some context, so in this content, you want to have the keywords. And if you're not familiar, keywords are words or phrases that people search up each month to help resolve their issues or concerns that they go through. And you can miss out on a lot of, buyers, customers, if you don't have them displayed on your website and if they're not displayed properly. And just to give you an idea of content, so everything that you see highlighted this is what Google, including the photos, this is what Google looks at when they scan your website. So whenever you do get your website back up, you want to make sure any photos, icons that you have on here are also embedded with the correct keywords and identification, right? So this one, these guys do, this one does not have it. So you want to make sure that all of your photos are on there. So just to go further down the rabbit hole, this over here is Ahrefs. This is a tool that essentially gives me behind the scenes details on things that Google looks at when it comes to ranking a site. I just came over here for a couple of things. One of them is to take a look at keywords. So because you guys do, your website is not active at the moment, I won't be able to do an audit of yours. So I did one of your top competitor in the area. These guys are ranking for 159 keywords at the moment. And it's bringing in a traffic of 167 people per month. So let's take a look at what some of those keywords are. All right, so here are some of these keywords. This was a very, very good one. This is good too. This is good. And just to give you like a little bit of an insight. So you don't want to when you have keywords for your website, you don't want to rely on keywords with just your business name. Okay. And the reason why you don't want to do that is because not everyone knows your business name. So you want to be able to gear your keywords towards people who don't know, because not everybody's going to know it, right? So, so just wanted to give you a heads up about that whenever you do get your website back up. And what I'm actually going to do next is I'm actually going to take a keyword. Let's see. So landscaping, this is the one I'm going to take because this is a perfect example. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually place this into Google just to give you an idea of, what I mean by people searching up keywords. So landscaping, Richmond, VA, and we're just going to go over this entire page. And this is we're going to get into the second thing I'd like to discuss, and that is citations. And what a citation is and why it's important, I'm going to get to that very shortly because it's related to this section right here. So this is what we call the map pack or the Google Maps section. And as you can see, this is where the business's name, address, and phone number are listed. this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. And how to actually show up in maps is actually pretty simple. So I actually have a picture right here just to illustrate what I'm about to discuss. So you want to have your name, address, and phone number distributed across hundreds of directories. So places like BBB, Yelp, Yext, CityStar, Facebook, and so many more, right? So these are known as your citations. And the thing is, the goal is you want to have more than your competitor so that you can gain more trust in them from Google, and this will push you above them in the map pack. And how to actually do that is actually pretty simple. So there are tools, there are sites that tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed on. Then we can literally go down their list and match those directories. But we don't want to just stop there, right? We don't want to just dominate them online. We don't want to just match them online. We want to dominate them. So whatever your competition has, we go after that, and then we want to add 50 to 100 more so that it takes them a long time to catch back up. All right. And just to give you so the ultimate goal is you want to be in these top 3 results. Okay. Because people do not click on here. Lots of people have short attention spans. We click on the first thing we see. So you want to be up here in the sauce where everything is. And the higher you are, the more clicks you get. Right. So going into the last section, I like to go over with you, and that is backlinks or link juice. This is the third pillar that will really help you to dominate on Google. You can start to, this area can start to be increased. Like you can start to increase up here once you have your website back and running. So when we search up this, when we search up this pretty little keyword up there, we can see that obviously, as you know, you're not on the Google search results. And the goal is you want to be in the top 3 results. Okay. And the reason why you want to be up here, because, just like the citations part, you want to be, this is where the action is, right? This is where people click. So you want to be up here. And in order to be up there, you need to have authority. And how you get authority comes back down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So think about it like this. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So, for example, if you get a local blog, talking about lawn care, that is a lot more effective, for you compared to having, say, for instance, Pizza Hut. Leaking back to you, because last time I checked, you don't sell pepperoni. So going back over here to Ahrefs, this is a tool that gives us details on backlinks, and just to take a look at what your competitor has. These guys are sitting at 147 backlinks at the moment. And how to actually, you're probably wondering how the heck do you go about getting these? And that's a good question. So with tools like Ahrefs, we can see exactly which sites are linking to your competition, and we can go get those exact same links for your business. So this can all happen once once your foundation, which is your website, is on the right track, right? So getting you to the top is not magic, it's just a method, and I'm actually showing you that method today. All right, so in closing, we went over content. Your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies, today you can be number 1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what do you do now? You can either go with this information I provided today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you could give me a call or a text at 218-517-5513. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Bye.